Okay, please find a comfortable and relaxed posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can and gently close your eyes. Take a few deep, long breaths. Do it few times. Relax your body and get comfortable with your posture. And mindfully and gently pay your attention on your breath. Breathe in, I'm in peace. Breathe out, I'm in peace. Breathe in, I'm in peace. Breathe out, I'm in peace. Experience peacefulness, stillness around you in this room. Today, this beautiful evening, we all together going to spend peaceful and relaxed time. Be grateful for this moment, your practice, your dedication. Most people can find a time to practice, but among those all the people, you are fortunate to have a place to practice. Please think about it. And mindfully listening to the sound of the singing bowl, and we can start our practice. Slowly bring your attention to your breath. Pay your attention on your inner and outer breath and just allows your body to breathe naturally without wandering future or past. Observe each breath and experience the moment we call present moment. While you are paying attention on your breath, you might having many distractions, thoughts. Whenever you are having any distractions, just know you are having thoughts and you can come back to your breathing process. Let's start our practice. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. If you are wondering, just know you are having thoughts and come back to your breathing process. Thoughts are always arising, remaining and disappearing. You can't stop having thoughts. It is always happening. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. If you want to move your body, your posture, you can change it anytime. Be kind to your body. When you are inhaling, you know that your body is inhaling. When you are exhaling, you know that your body is exhaling. Breathe in mindfully and breathe. Now slowly and gently we can practice loving kindness. Let's develop your loving kindness practice on gratitude. When you think about your life, there are many things you can be grateful for. Think about gratitude. Thinking about gratefulness is very important. Think to yourself deeply and try to understand the meaning of these words. May I offer my gratitude for the blessing of this earth I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the measure of health I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the family and friends I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the community I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the teaching. I offer my gratitude for the life I have been given. If you find one interesting words, phrases from my guidance, you can repeat it to yourself with kind and compassion. Just as we are grateful for our blessings, so we can be grateful for the blessings of others. Now shift your practice to the cultivation of joy. Continue to breathe gently. Bring to mind someone you care about. Someone is easy to rejoice for. Picture them and feel the natural joy you have for their well-being, happiness, and success. With each breath, offer them your grateful wishes. May my loved ones be joyful. May their happiness increase. May they not be separated from great happiness. May they be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. Send your beautiful, grateful wishes towards your loved ones. Now we can send our loving thoughts beyond this room, beyond this country, without having any discriminations. May all the living beings be safe. May they be protected. May they be able to find peaceful and healthy environments. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. Now we can practice loving thoughts towards difficult ones if you have any, without having any anger thoughts. Think, may my difficult ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find noble friends and noble guidance. Let's think, in this short period of time you spend peaceful and relaxed time, you might have in a peaceful mind or not. Maybe your practice is different than other days. But be happy. You are here to practice. Always be grateful for your practice, your dedication and your commitment. Also to this place. Without this place, we can practice together. And always be happy what you have. Try to think about gratefulness. Please bring your hands together in front of your heart and make a strong determination to apply this practice to your daily life. May peace be with you. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Thank you so much. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, let's start our chanting practice, page number 4. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ, Dutiyampi buddhan saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhamman saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhan saranang. Tatiyampi dhamman saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Anicca vata sankhara uppada vaya dhammeno upajitva nirujjanti te sang upasamosukho sabbe satta avera hontu. Sabbe satta abhyapajja hontu. Sabbe satta anegha hontu. Sabbe satta sukhe attanang pari. Mano pubbangama dhamma mano settha manomaya manasache paduchena bhasati va karoti va tato nan dukkha manveti chakkang vahato padang mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasache pasannena bhasati va karoti va tato nan sukha manveti chayava anapayini. Mind is the Four Noble States. With the corrupted mind, one should either speak or act. Suffering follows cause. Mind is the Four Noble States. Mind is chief. Mind made Ade. With a clear and confident mind, one should either speak or act. We believe in generosity towards others. We believe the skillful noble path is marked by generosity. We believe generosity has many levels. Think generously, speak generously. We believe generosity is the heart of our spiritual practice, and these practices allow us to become more open, accepting and forgiving. We believe extending generosity towards others is directly of individual. My wish, may I become at all times, both now and forever, a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who have lost their way, a ship for those with an ocean to cross, a sanctuary for those in danger, a lamp for those without light, a place of refuge for those who lack shelter, and a servant to all in need. By means of this meritorious deed, may I never join with the unwise. Okay, good evening everyone. How are you today? It's very happy to see you all, and thanks so much for being here. So today actually I was wondering about few topics I was thinking about to talk. Then finally I decided to talk about two topics. It's kind of a combination of two ideas. Usually you hear these topics in here. The one I would like to mention a little bit about contentment, and same time I would like to talk about impermanence. So, usually when I have time, I would love to watch documentaries about different countries, about nature, and about anything. So yesterday, usually Tuesday afternoon, it is kind of free day for me. And yesterday I wanted to watch a documentary about some country. Then I decided to watch about Syria. So you all know about Syria. It's a wonderful, beautiful country. Now it's destroyed. So then the documentary I started watch. Then I ended up watching two documentaries about Syria. Then it explained all the history and all the beautiful archaeology and everything at the same time. The people's life. I was so sad while I'm watching the documentary. So then at the same time, I watched a different documentary. It's about one young guy, the same creator who went to the Syria and make all the videos. He started to do something different. He has millions of followers. But he was very stressful every day, making videos, talking with others, and doing other things. He was very stressful. He was stressing out. Then what he did, he decided to do 1,000-day meditation. Then he created a different video, how he feel from day 1st to day 1,000. So then I was listening to his experiences. It was very interesting. Then he was telling people how I change my life through practicing meditation. So he was very young guy, around maybe 25 or something. But it was very extraordinary documentary about his experience in Syria, about 1,000-day meditation. Then I was thinking about this everything today, and because we all have a really, we all have a beautiful life here. I think so. So maybe you are happy what you have. So now I'm so much happy, because now in Sri Lanka it's very different than how it used to. So people are having a really tough time, but I'm not here. So I'm surviving, and they are not happy, they are not content. It is so much hard to be happy, hard to find the contentment. And many people who comes to here, and if I ask you why you are here, maybe you will have many answers. So maybe you wanna practice meditation, maybe you want to experience peacefulness or happiness, maybe you wanna think about contentment, maybe you are having many different answers. So but I know in Sri Lanka it is a Buddhist country. If you go around Sri Lanka, you can find many temples. Each block, each town, each city, each village, temples are everywhere. Huge statues, bigger than this statue. Very beautiful, big statues, big temples, everywhere. But my mother, she's living with my sister. It's a kind of rural area. But it is so hard to find a temple to her to go and practice. Whenever I call her, she is sad because she's telling me it is hard to find a temple, but they do have a temple, no monks. So they don't have monks. Around their area, many temples close because they don't have monks. People are sad because they don't have to go to any place or to see a monk or to see monks or talk. But you are lucky. You are in this country. Imagine, this is not a Buddhist country. I don't like to use that word, but however, this is not a Buddhist country. So, but you have a temple to come and practice. How lucky you are. Most people, they don't have that they don't have that guidance to go to a temple or to find a beautiful community. I think you are lucky. So when I compare to my mother's village or my mother's situation to you, so now therefore you have many things to be happy always, other than worrying about things. And I remember, I'm kind of still in this story from Bhante Assaji. He's always sharing this story with the people. I think I told you one time, maybe you remember this story. So the story is, we all know about Raven. So one day Raven was thinking, I want to find a most beautiful, luckiest bird in the world. What he did, he was thinking about different birds. Then came to his mind parrot. We know he's very beautiful bird. He can talk. His feathers are colorful, bright. He has a beautiful beak. Then he decided to go and talk to parrot. Then he went to see the parrot. Then he told him, I think you are the luckiest bird in the world, beautiful bird in the world. Look at you. People love you. People love you. They are feeding you. Nobody is going to hurt you. Then the parrot was thinking. He said, yes, you're right. But I don't think so. I'm the luckiest bird in the world. I think world luckiest bird is peacock. He was like, you are right. Then Raven went to see peacock. We all know about him. He has a beautiful feathers. And then he told same story to peacock. He was listening to peacock. He was listening, and then peacock said, yes, you're right. But I think world most luckiest beautiful bird is swan. He was like, yes, he is, because he has a really beautiful feather, pure white. Then he went to see the swan. He told same story. Then he was listening to him and he said, yes, you're right. I'm one of the luckiest bird in the world. But I think world most luckiest and beautiful bird is you. He pointed at Raven. He was like, what are you talking about? I'm not. Look at my feathers. People don't like me. They hate me. He said, no. You can fly wherever you want. You can eat whatever you want. So, I think that's why you are luckiest and beautiful bird in the world. Sometimes we seem like that Raven. We don't know how what we have. We are always worrying. We are thinking about other everything like that Raven. So always, whenever you feel weak, whenever you feel distracted by others or by other things, always remind to yourself, I'm like that Raven. So there are so many ways to make myself happy, to stay content, to think about contentment. So I was thinking the same way when I watched that documentaries, because he was going to different cities. One city it is completely destroyed. It is called Damascus, one of the world oldest city. It was completely destroyed. People are still trying to adjust their life. So I was worrying when I'm watching, but same time I was thinking about how lucky I am to stay happy, or to eat something, to practice, to find a good place, to find a shelter, to sleep safely. So I was thinking about the same thing. At the same time, I was thinking, if those people think about impermanence, they are not going to hurt anyone, because we are not going to live in this world forever. One day we are going to die, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. So the one of the deepest teaching in the Buddhist teaching is impermanent. People don't like to listening to this word. They don't even like to think about deeply about impermanence. But don't think about very deeply. If you think about impermanence, you always know what to do, because you know this life is short. We are not going to live in this world forever. We are not eternal. We are going to die. It means the same way, same time, you are going to take care of yourself. You are going to take care of others. You are going to do best to this community. And I do remember, I told you this also one time, maybe some of you remember. One time I was walking around the temple, and one guy, he ran into me and told, Bhante, I was at the temple yesterday. One monk, he was talking about impermanence. That is the first day I heard this word deeply. I didn't think about this word deeply. Now I'm going through a really hard, difficult time. I'm going through divorce, all the family problems, issues. But now I'm starting to think about impermanence. So it is very helpful for me. He was appreciating the teachings. So please think about it. So same time you can be happy, you can be content. The same time you can think about impermanence, and the same time you know how to survive, you know how to take care of yourself. You are going to support others, help others. So there are so many ways you can combine these two words, good word, and like people don't like to listen to the other word, impermanence. But if you combine those two words, it has a big meaning. So this is a short message I want to share with you. So I hope you learn something. Please think about this story, and you're like a raven. Always think about it, okay? Have a beautiful night. So I'm just wondering, do we have any new ones, new people? You new? Okay, please say your name. Jane, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Joanne, thank you so much for coming. And welcome to the temple. Caroline, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And so no announcement, and all the information you can go and see on the bulletin boards. So new people, if you like to receive our emails, you can write down your name and email address. And if you have any question, please come and ask us. And happy to see you all. Have a beautiful night.